Hello everybody, this is Oliver Hines from metalunderground.com. Y hola, que personas en España, México, Cuba y más. Y yo soy aquí con Juan Brujo de Brujeria.
Así es.
That's about all I know. Anyway, it's very exciting to have you back in London. It's very exciting to have you back in Europe. Obviously, right now you're promoting the single, The Manicon Sa, which is a little surprising when I saw the title, seeing like all the communist imagery.
Yeah. Well, Trump, we think a little communist in him, a little racist, a little, that side of the, of the way of thinking.
Obviously, like as you can tell from the B-side, Lord Nasi Russo, it's kind of a parallel to the Russian.
Yeah. It happened to work out where our little buddy Lord Nazi Russo was in Mexico causing problems, and they went to go get him and lynch him, and so it's a good little Russian, mix there, a little communist, a little Nazi.
Did they get him?
Yeah, they beat him up pretty good. If you go on YouTube, you'll see what they did to him, or on the Brujeria Facebook. I think we put the video. It's still there.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty hardcore. Not for children.
No.
Yeah, not at all.
It was the same with the Plato Plomo video. That was a little. I thought, not safe for work. There's all these not safe for work videos, but that one, I watched it. I was like, fucking hell.
Yeah, I know those things tend to gravitate around us.
Yeah. But I believe the single is a part of a new album that's coming.
Yeah.
So how far along are you with the fifth album?
We just got to record vocals, I think, and then it's mix it and go. So probably within a year.
Cool. So not too long to wait then. Obviously, as we mentioned before, turning the camera on, a big, not necessarily a overbearing part, but something Brujeria has become more and more associated with is President Trump. And to be honest, that was difficult enough saying President Trump.
Good old Trumpy.
I mean, I first saw him when I was 10 years old at a wrestling show, and I thought, this guy's a dick.
Oh, you met him personally?
No, he was just on TV, and I was like, who is this prick?
No, he's the worst that America has to offer, and now he's running the place, so it's horrible over there.
I mean, I was just in Indiana last month, and just people seem to think they can say what they want about Mexicans and black people.
Yeah, no, he came up and everybody's hating again. Everybody's publicly hating again. It's like he made America hate again.
Yeah, and it's
and he did a good job at it too. And everybody's fired up about anything. So not good.
No, it's not good, but it does. It is an accurate prediction of the lyrics from President Trump, where you're saying like,
"Make America hate."
This is going to happen,
It's going to happen, and we're all going to hate again.
Yeah, but I say it's unfortunate. Well, it's not just unfortunate; it's fucking terrifying.
It is.
No, but with Brujeria becoming so closely associated as like an antagonist of Trump, and therefore a protagonist of anyone with common sense, should he lose the election next year, what could then happen with Brujeria?
We'll see. If he wins the election next time, it's because it's rigged. It's like he cheated, like we say he did in the first one. So it'd be interesting because I don't see how he could win again. But you never know. I mean, he's got a lot of stupid followers, and that defend him without even thinking. But we keep coming after him, doing things, push the buttons and stuff. But with him, we worry a little bit because we could get charged like a crime or plotting to kill the president, which is death penalty.
Yeah. So
it's like I got a little death penalty thing to worry about, and with him especially. So, but we'll see what happens with him. If he goes too far out of the way, then we'll come around and do something for him.
I mean, I'm really surprised that you've not been investigated as far as you know or anything like that. I mean, when you consider
we learned since Governor Pete Wilson in California, like in the mid-90s, when we did our song where we just killed him in the intro. We know that they're not gonna do anything. It's like make us famous, make us rich and famous by coming after us. So, and they know that's the deal. So we have a little liberty to do what we want.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, you know, come make you rich. I don't care.
Yeah. But it's like in again the lyrics to Viva Presidente Trump, where you're saying, "Yo, Don Chapo, give me this and I'll come get him."
Save your money, I'll give them to you for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old.
And you know, at that time, he was in the news so much. He was
right. Yeah, we're still looking for him and stuff, right?
Yeah. So it does seem strange. I mean, because they seem quite paranoid. So I'm surprised they didn't turn up going, "Where is he then?" Yeah, but it's like
good old Don Chopper. Yeah. Because when he escaped from the Mexican jail, that was you know, that was incredible. But they got him again, so now he's paying his dues.
Yeah. I'll try it again. Brujeria has a very loyal fan base. I know I'm one of them. So I like that kind of idea of like the Brujeria cartel, if you like, versus the Trump.
It's a little family thing.
Personality cult. And it's for me, it's like such a. I don't want to use the term gang warfare, but it kind of has that.
Yeah, I could get there. If you know, right now we're at peace. Right now, I said it. I tell everybody, don't try to fight him because he's way too overpowering right now. So it's just kick back and just watch. He's destroying himself anyways. So you know, nothing. There's no, you know, it's all calm right now in a way.
Yeah, but obviously he's not like the sole reason for the band founding or anything like that. And
no.
Pocho Aslan, there was no overt Trump thing on there.
Yeah, he just came out, popped. All of a sudden, he running for president and he wins. It's like, it's a surprising thing that no one, you know, I don't know anybody who believed that could happen.
No.
And anybody who voted for him, they don't say they did. No. So they all hide it. They all say, no, I didn't vote for him. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, somebody did.
Somebody did, yeah. Or the Russians did.
But with that in mind, obviously there's, like I say, you talk about Pocho Aslan and the legend of that, and things like Plato o Plomo, and great songs, great fun songs like Mexico Campeón.
Yeah,
that's one I used to play.
That's one of my favorites. That's a good one. Mexico wins the World Cup.
Yeah,
it's been 2 World Cups since the song, so maybe next time, you know, we'll keep trying.
I used to live in Spain. I was playing that to everybody. I was like, that's what's going to happen.
One day it will. One day it will.
That would be great if it did.
Yeah, I know. It'd be good.
You never know. One day. So with the new album, what other subjects are you touching on? May I ask?
Yeah, you know, the same old, you know, drug running things, you know, party life, you know, crossing the border stuff, the usual stuff. Just it's like an update, you know, kind of maybe the story's getting updated up to 2019.
Yeah.
So look for an update on all that crossing the border stuff and good things.
Again,
video things.
Again, La Migra is a video I used to send around to everybody, especially since it's got subtitles as well. So.
Oh yeah, I didn't put the subtitles on there. Somebody put that after, I guess.
Yeah, I think like Roadrunners themselves did that or something.
Yeah, because we did that video like MTV Chile had a Headbangers Ball down there, and they said, "Hey, send us a video." You know, I go, "What do you want?" They don't censor it down here, so so we did whatever we wanted, and it was like #1, video of the month over there and stuff. And make another one, and we sent one where the immigration officers get killed and there's guns in it. And that one, they picked up on that after it was like #1, and they went and censored everything they had and pretty much shut down the Headbangers Ball because it was too much. But those were fun to make. We just made those on a weekend type thing and very low budget, but it came out really good, I thought. I
thought so too, and like the other video from that La Ley de Plomo, that was a very similar kind of thing. It was obviously low budget, but it looked like a lot of fun.
That one I think I'm watching some news program at the end of the year, and I just hit record, and it almost went to the music. It just went. It's just like, hey, video's done, 10 minutes. So. That was a good one too.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know if Pink Floyd syncs up with Wizard of Oz, but Brujeria syncs up with Cartel.
It just synced up right, pretty much right in line.
As part, obviously, there's kind of dark themes with Brujeria, like cartels and death and such things. But when you're out on the road, especially over here or in Japan or whatever, do you see it as an opportunity to spread Mexican culture and Mexican legends and things like that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a news update of what's going on, and it's like it's been going on since the band is born, you know.
Yeah.
And now it's 30 years later, and just updating how it's going now, and letting everybody else know. And now before there was no internet, and somebody had to speak up and say, "Hey, this is pretty crazy down here." And now with the internet, people are more, you know, used to seeing things like that, and so it's not so really hard hitting as it was before. But we're giving the update on how it is from the inside out.
And speaking of touring, one thing I always wanted to know is that while you're traveling, you've got all these great things you bring up on stage, the machetes and all that. Have you ever had problems with immigration, or not so much immigration, but border guards and that kind of thing?
Sometimes we do, and you know, we get through okay. I mean, but there's sometimes that are looking at it and wondering what's going on and what's this for, and you know, I tell them it's artwork. You know, the machetes, you know. It's more art. It's not like a tool or something we bought.
No,
you know, it's just something we take with us.
Yeah.
So it's always gotten through. There's been some problems.
Obviously, like we touched on earlier, there's a long time target of the band is Pete Wilson, and I know you had a personal experience with him and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Which
I met them at the. I didn't meet him, but I ran into him.
Yeah.
At a Grammy party in Hollywood.
Yeah.
When one of our members got nominated for a Grammy, so we went to the party, and you know, we had no idea it was a tuxedo type thing or whatever. We just show up there, and then we bump into, you know, the governor, and he's right in front of me. I go, "Oh, the governor of California," and I make room for him to pass by because it was crowded.
Yeah.
And I pushed my friend and said, "Oh, hold on, let this guy through." And he looked at me. And I was like the only Mexican in the whole party. Yeah. And he turns around and he covers his wife, like protecting her. And I'm like, "What? What's going on?" And here come the Secret Service guys, and then grab me and tell me, I go, "What's going on?" And I didn't know it was, you know, what that meant or why. You know, I figured that didn't like the way I looked or something. And then, but later he came out, like 2 or 3 months later, he came out with these laws that were total anti-immigration, anti-Mexican, you know, you get deported.
Yeah.
And he just go in and they take you away, take your children away, and all these laws that eventually the laws were overturned by the Supreme Court as, you know, they couldn't stand up and right. But when he came out with those, I knew that he where the hate was, because when I met him face to face, I could see, you know, the type of dislike and hate that he has, that I've been used to all my life, being discriminated.
Yeah.
You know, he had it, and when those laws came out, I knew, you know, he's a really bad guy, and that people got to know how bad he is.
Yeah.
So that song came out quick too. Yeah, that one had to come because he was going to run for president, so we had to come out with a good old Pete Wilson song.
Yeah, and that's such a great opening to the album as well.
Wow, good old Jello. Yeah. I told him, "Yeah, Jello, we need your help." "No, you don't. You're at a major label now. You don't need our help." And well, I need you to be Pete Wilson. He goes, "Why? Why? I do a great Pete Wilson." And I told him, "We need you to be Pete Wilson so we can kill you in the intro." And he dropped the phone and started laughing, like you'd hear him laughing in the room. Like he dropped the phone. I go, "Are you all right? Hello." Picks up the phone. "I'll do it, but you gotta kill me. You gotta kill me, and I'll do it." So he was very into it. And the next day, I got a cassette with his recording, like FedExed.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was good. Get Jello all lit up like that. It's a good thing. Every time he's like that, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pete Trump has him lit up like that too. He went to a show last time we played San Francisco, and he was on stage with the head. And, yeah, so it's a good thing to see Jello lit up like that.
Yeah, I mean, I know he was on stage with Shane and Napalm Death.
Yeah. He has a good time. He's like Brujeria is like his favorite band, I think. So, and Dead Kennedys is my favorite by far.
Yeah.
So that's a great thing. Actually.
Yeah, and there's a great meeting point at the end of Pocho Aslan, where's the California Uba Aslan cover, if you like.
Yeah, that's favorite band.
Yeah, and it was great as well. It was like, oh, they're still having a go at Pete Wilson. Great. But having that experience with Pete Wilson, is that it being personal to you? Is that why he's always been a long-term target?
It just hurt because I respected the guy, you know. Okay, I know who he is, you know, whatever. I'm not, you know, I'm nothing bad over it. But then he covers his wife, like looking like I'm gonna do some. You know, it hurt. It hurt to see that. And then later on when he's putting laws against border crossing and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like it hurt, and then it's like an insult to my family. It's like why is he doing this? And the laws passed because everybody voted for it. You know, Mexicans can't vote and stuff when they're illegal. And and it had to be done. Like, you know, I'm this angry about this stuff. It's not fair. And but actually, what those laws did after that, those laws passed. Every Latino, Hispanic, you know, that could vote registered and started voting. And now they're like a big force in the United States for, you know, a good population of voters that'll actually go and vote. Since he started that, and people know about how bad things got and what he wanted to do, so there's some good out of it, and I helped a little bit.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me today, Juan. I really do appreciate it.